Hi everybody, welcome to Paper Wishes Weekly Webisodes. I'm Lene Gehrig, and today I've got this great collection from our friends at Paper Discovery. This is the Slimline Card Builder collection. They have 5 different elements here. They're stamps and cutting dies. So let me go through these first here. We've got the Slimline Card Builder Round Panel Editions set. Okay. We've also got the Slimline Card Builder Square Panel Editions set. That coordinates with the Slimline Card Builder repeatable design stamps. Then we've also got the Slimline Card Builder die set and the sentiment stamp that also has the squares and the circles that go with the other stamp, the other circle stamps and die sets. Okay, so we've got lots of great things to show you. Debbie made some fantastic cards. She showed me all her little hints and tips. I can't wait to show you, so come play with us. So if you're not familiar with Slimline cards, they are sort of a new format that's been around for a little while, but they're 8.5 by 3.5 inch long cards, and you can get them pre-cut and folded with coordinating envelopes at Paper Wishes. And we love this new format. It kind of gives you a really nice long space to decorate, and there's no extra postage on them in America, so we really enjoy that. All right, so this is one that Debbie made, and she used the following. She used the Round Panel Editions die set here, and as you can see, she cut a window in that, and we're going to talk about that in a minute. And then she used these great little elements here to create additional little features and little embellishments. And I wanted to show you the paper pack. This is brand new from hot off the press. This is Chantilly lace papers. They are gorgeous, beautiful sort of burgundies and peaches and this like beautiful sort of Bordeaux rusty colors, and oh, they're gorgeous. And then we've also got the Chantilly lace coordinating cardstock. Both of these are cardstock. It's a new thing for us, so I have trouble remembering that. So this is patterned cardstock, and this is the solid cardstock. They're the same weight. We are really excited about these. They're just gorgeous. And of course on the back we always have this little sample ideas and all the coordinating product that goes with them, exclusive to Paper Wishes. All right, so Debbie used that, a really beautiful lacy background, sort of a tapestry, I guess. And then she used the cardstock for her little dies. So find the dies here. I wanted to show you these. So you get 12 dies. So here they all are. Oh, and they come with these corner pieces. They're so cool. All right, so this is what Debbie used. Okay, she did this piece right here, and that is cut from sort of this dark burgundy color. And then this piece right here, she used to make her little circles. Just so cool. And then she used this piece here. So this is actually cuts out, it's almost like a little porthole piece. And that's that little peach piece right there. And then she also used this piece to cut away this hole in the center here, this window. And then I wanted to show you, because she would need to do that when it's opened up like this and run through a machine. This is 7 inches wide. So this won't go through a standard Big Shot die cutting machine. You would need a larger format unless you did this. So you could take your Slimline card and you could go ahead and put this right here, and then you tape that down so it doesn't move. Now what you can do is you can take this and wrap it around. Okay, you can even put a little bit of cardstock right on the top, sort of make a little sandwich. And then you can run it through any size machine, your 6-inch wide platform like this. Okay, now when you take this off, you're going to have a little indentation right there, but you can always cover it right here. Okay, so no one is going to see that indentation that's going to be on the back of your card now. Okay, so this will work with any machine if you do that little trick. So these are just really fun tools to have in your little toolbox for your Slimline cards. But Debbie wanted to show us that, oh, I forgot to mention too, she also used this one and then her stamp there too. But Debbie wanted to show us you don't have to just use them for slimline cards. So this is a 5 by 6.5 inch card. And for this she did some stamping and she used, okay, so these are called repeatable design stamps. So she used this, but she also used this die set. Let me show you those as well. And then we'll get into the repeating stamp. So for here, this one, she used the corner pieces on this card. Go. So she used this beautiful piece right here. Isn't that gorgeous? And then she also used her little corner pieces, and then they have the little matte pieces right here, so you can put the matte is from white and then dark purple from this piece. All right, so got those pieces. Then for the repeatable part, she used the stamps, but she also used a MISTI for that. So let's go ahead and take the image that she used, which is this one right here. Okay. And she said she ended up stamping the center first like this. I've got my card squared up inside our MISTI stamping platform. Got my magnets right here. And then Debbie used Damson Wine. This is a water reactive ink pad, but she didn't use it for those properties. She just used it for the color. So you want to have that stick right on there. If you've never used a stamping platform before, this is how they work. You want to put some color on this. And what's great about this technique is once you've got it stamped, you're going to reposition the stamp, and you don't have to keep re-inking. We want it to look a little faded, a little worn or a little distressed. So I'm going to stop right about there. All right, so as you can see, this image is not like perfect, but that's what we're going for. And you're going to take it and reposition it right there. Got a nice thick border around this, so you can overlap it a little bit. Put that right there. Go. And then you would do this, of course, on the other side here. I'll move your card over and do it on the other side. And then a row on the top and row on the bottom. There we go. I would just leave that so it has a little bit of a distressed look to that. Take some wipes and wipe this off. All right. So that is a really fun technique. I love how she did that. And the two colors of purple here, you can get the purple cardstock at Paper Wishes. And then of course, as I said, she used the Damson Wine. And if you look below this video, on our Webisode page at Paper Wishes, we have all of these products listed individually in a drop-down menu that are easy to find. And if you're watching us on YouTube, just follow the link that is in the description box for that. This card is so gorgeous. We're back to a traditional slimline card. So for this one, Debbie used these panels right here. There's 10 different pieces on this one. All right. There we go. So you've got some extra little circle and square pieces. And then you've got all of these panels that are just gorgeous. Look at these. And this is what it looks like when Debbie cut it out of white watercolor paper. So this is what that looks like. You can get this also at Paper Wishes in a nice pack. This is just a sheet this I cut down. All right, so for this, Debbie used this die and one of these surround pieces right here. see if I have the right one. There's 3 here, so you kind of have to pair them up. There we go. So as you can see, there's 3 different sizes, and each one of these goes with one of those pieces. So she's the largest one here. All right. Now, she also, so many dies on my desk. So she also used these great, this is a newer product for us. This is Cosmic Shimmer Pixie Sparkles. It's a powder, and this is Zesty Lime, Groovy Grape, and Fuchsia Rose. Now, I asked Debbie, did you go ahead and apply this to the die cut piece like this? Or did you go ahead and color, make the whole background, and then let it dry and then die cut it from this sheet like this once it's colored? She said she did it by making the sheet first, letting it dry, and then die cutting it. And I said, well, what would happen if we went ahead and did it from this die cut piece? And she's like, I don't know. I didn't do that. Well, why don't you try it? So we're going to do that. We're going to try it both ways and see how we like our results. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get this. Oh, I should mention before we go on that she also used, she covered her card in black cardstock, and she also used these Sugar Posies in Tutti Frutti color, and she used these tiny little ones right here. How pretty would those look on this as well? Look great with our Chantilly paper pack. Okay, so let's go for it. So the first thing you want to do is we're going to sprinkle our colors. Let's just start off with pink. So this is the Fuchsia Rose, actually. And I love how this stuff, just you sprinkle it out like this, kind of squeeze it. Tapping is another great way to get it to come out. I'm not going to do the entire thing here. I'm just going to do the middle part to see how our results are. All right. The fuchsia. Now we're going to do the Groovy Grape. Of course, the reason we're doing this on watercolor paper is we're going to mist it with water. It's pretty wet. All right, now we've got our Zesty Lime. Okay. And we've got our little sprayer filled with just plain water. I'm going to start off kind of high. I'm going to get closer here. That's how it's looking here, just on the paper, and then we would let that dry and then go ahead and use our die cuts and run it through the machine. Let's see how it looks on the piece that's already been die cut. I think I needed to add more green on it. We kind of wondered when we were doing this if it would puddle in between the die cut pieces, and if we liked that look. We're doing a little experimenting with you right here. All right, so let's take a look. I think it looked great. I think it works great. So you can do it either way. And go ahead and do that. So now, once you've got all this right here, we don't want to waste that. So you can actually take this piece and just do this. Okay, and you can just kind of keep adding that on there, or you could take another piece of watercolor paper and just kind of mop up what you don't, you know, what you have already put down here, because you don't want to waste all that wonderful color. So I'm going to waste that wonderful color because I have to move this stuff out of the way. But normally I would not. I would definitely sop all that up with some great paper and use that on another project. All right. So we did our little bit of testing here. So you guys, we have got a great money saver on this collection, the Slimline card builder. So if you are watching us on our Paper Wishes webisode page, then you would just want to take a look on the right hand side of the screen, and you'll see a photo there with the money saver. Just click on that and it'll take you to that discounted price. And also there is a photo gallery below our video. You can take out full color picture and supply lists of all these, and below that is a drop down menu with everything, the sprayer, everything that was used, as well as all the dies individually priced. If you're watching us on YouTube, just look in the description box below the video. It'll take you to the Paper Wishes webisode page, and you'll see everything I just talked about. Consider giving us a thumbs up if you like this video. It really helps people find our channel. And subscribe. We do 3 to 5 of these videos a week, and you might miss something if you're not subscribed. So thanks for joining me today. I had a lot of fun experimenting with you, and I'll see you next time.